everyone. Vicky is scared.
Is it AI Vicky or is it Vicky?
Oh,
Can
wait,
you
are
tell?
you really there?
Is it a
Did I
filter?
make you? Okay.
It is a filter, but I mean, is it really a filter? Like, am I a fish head person under here? I don't know.
Too perfect. It's not her. Let's get on with it. What are we talking about, Vicky?
We're going to talk about, so, everyone's talking about AI. It's going to help. It's going to take away my job. It's going to make things easier. It's going to do this and this, whatever. We need to know what it has to do with romance and dating and our social lives. Because that's what we talk about on the show.
Which, I'm sorry, intrusive thought coming in right now.
Yes.
Growing up, I remember there's a show where there was a little robot girl named Vicky. Do you remember this little robot girl?
No, I remember Icky Vicky or whatever she was from that cartoon, but
what's her name? Not Vicky. She like had brown hair and curls and like a red dress, and she was a robot, and her name was Vicky. Vicky the robot.
wow.
Okay, maybe I'm
I have
wrong.
to look into that.
I
I
can't
mean,
remember.
bless Rachel. AI and robots are not the same, but
I just said intrusive thought coming in, okay? Because whatever.
I'm just easier.
You could put AI into a robot, okay?
It would be an android, yes. Well, no, that doesn't actually mean what an android is either, but android is a
No,
humanoid.
you need to put some artificial intelligence into robots for them to actually work.
Well, no. Robots can drill for diamonds and do industrial things without being intelligent.
The ones like the Vicky robot girl.
Yes,
She
some
had her
AI,
own
yes.
thoughts.
Okay, yes.
So.
See, that's how we know we're not the same, because I do not have my own thoughts.
Okay. So anyways, how does AI, before I so rudely interrupted, how does AI play into our dating lives?
Well, there's lots of things, right? Like, so on the dating apps now, you have to be photo verified because you could have AI filters all over the place that change your look. That's one thing. AI is also like, this kind of had this for a while where they've had an algorithm where it can go through and kind of match you up with people, but that's not really anything new. But the new thing that they do have now are these apps. And I found out about these apps because I was applying for a job as a writer and they wanted you to write scripts for these things. And I know it's AI, so it's like, but the script is like a general, you're inputting it into the AI to create like a plot and a character and all that kind of stuff. But they have like these dating sims now. Again, it's a sim, so it's not anything new. But the cool thing about the AI stuff is it's like they're making all these like different, you can create your own male and female, your own, like, probably can't even see this, but it has like Draco Malfoy, and the AI goes in with Draco Malfoy's personality, and you start having chats and you talk. It's not pre-selected at all. Like, you get a chat bubble from him, and then you respond with your own text, and then it takes in what you're saying and it responds back to you as him. And you could date Draco Malfoy if you want on your app. And I find this fascinating because that's a slippery slope that I can see myself falling down and spinning.
I mean, it is very interesting.
There's like chat, ChatGPT.
Scary.
They have their own character. I think it's the same company. Oh God, watch it not be. I think it's called character AI, and it's not necessarily dating, but that's what a lot of people use it for. Not dating. What do I want to say? Because it's not really dating.
Well, I was going to say, if people are using this to date, then you're actually like the ultimate catfish. Like,
yeah, you're dating. You're not dating a human. You're dating a.
Well, I'm saying if people actually use AI for chats.
I don't think so. I mean, you can, yes, with ChatGPT, you can install that, and then when you're texting, it will tell you what to say. You can ask it for suggestions, and it will tell you
at a loss of words.
Right. Like, people do this when they job interview. They have, especially when they're doing it via Zoom, they'll have the chat GPT window open, and they ask a question. So, Vicky, what would you do in this situation? And I quickly enter it in, and then it spits out the answer. And then I go, oh, well, I would do this and this and this. You got to be a fast typer, but they use it for that kind of thing. So I'm sure someone probably goes, I can't talk to girls. I'm going to use ChatGPT to like tell them what to say. And
I mean,
then
I
the
really should use it for myself. I just can't speak in general. I lose my words all the time. I forget what the fuck I'm talking about in the middle of a sentence.
but that's part of your charm. That's why I love you. So why would you change that?
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not
Sorry,
your
that was a
boyfriend, thank
weird laugh
God.
right now. That was really loud into the mic, sorry. I'll give you ASMR.
Whoa. Yeah. I can't laugh either, but yeah.
Mm,
Um,
okay, so you're actually talking to
so yeah.
characters here instead of, like
This latest thing that I've seen that's, like, taking it to another level, yeah, it's like you it's not necessarily even fictional characters like Draco Malfoy, which you can do, but you can actually enter in your own. Type in every personality trait that you want your dream guy or girl to have. You can get a picture off the internet or have AI generate a photo for you of this person, put in all this stuff, hit go, then they start talking to you, and all of a sudden now you've got your dream significant other talking to you via text.
I'm a
And
little
I'm
annoyed
like,
by this, though.
I'm excited. I'm like, finally.
I'm annoyed by it because I don't like texting in general anyways. I
Oh,
just
I
do
love texting. I know. This is part of the reasons why I text her a lot and she never responds. So
I
I'm
just
a I'm
don't
a
like to text.
I'm a
And
texter.
so I'm just
Okay,
like, "Oh, it
so
sounds
what
so
would you
annoying to
want?
have to, like, text to humans and to my AI."
And they have voices. You can design their voice so they talk to you. There's voice
See, I
options if you
like
want to
voice
buy it.
recording. I like leaving
Yeah, so
voice memos,
you could chat with them via voice, Rachel.
but
Yeah,
again,
this
I
is
have no brain cells. Like, words don't come. AI is gonna start yelling at me like, "Do you not know what to say?" Like,
"Don't you love me, Rachel? Why are you not talking to me?" Turns into
they're gonna
stalker.
start yelling at me, and I'm gonna be
It
like,
starts
"Oh,
sending you a message
no."
every day. "Rachel, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" It can do that. You can set it up to set prompts that will message you during the day, which I hate anyway, so I turn that off, but it's like
Okay,
a
okay,
weird
there's
thing. It's like
something there
mhm,
where you can have your, like, annoying AI boyfriend wake you up every morning.
yeah, you absolutely can. And you can talk to them and be like, "Hey, what's the weather like outside?" They'll tell you, and you'll be like, "Oh, okay, so should we meet for this? Should we meet at a cafe? Oh, yeah, let's go to this cafe, blah, 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 right here." It's scarily real, which let's face it, we already have problems distinguishing reality and fantasy now
Yeah.
as a
So, the
society in
human
general.
connection, like, you won't need a real
A
boyfriend.
human. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But I
AI
mean,
can meet your mental,
yeah,
conversational needs, you can meet
yeah,
your own physical needs, like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
there's no human
exactly.
connection needed anymore.
Yeah. No, and it's good for people that, don't want it or can't have it, or like us
Mhm.
that just, no one's interested.
Hey,
Or
speak for yourself. Why are you speaking for me? I don't wanna talk to AI. I don't wanna talk
no,
at
no, I
all.
mean for real people. I said, so if you don't
Oh,
have that in real life,
okay.
you can have the AI version.
Okay.
Um, rather than it taking the place of you having a real relationship. If you can't, you can have that. But yeah, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. Like everything it seems to be with AI now, right? There's a great thing, and on the other hand, there's the bad thing. And so yeah, you can have kind of like the best boyfriend ever that texts you exactly how you talk to you exactly how you want, but then you realize, oh, it's not real.
It's not real.
So
You
it either
made it.
makes it more difficult for you to date someone in real life because they're
Mhm.
not as good as your AI boyfriend, or you don't even bother to date them in real life because they're not as good as your AI boyfriend.
Right.
Um, but in the meantime, you can have fun with your AI boyfriend. I don't know. I don't know.
My
I did,
question is,
I
can
did.
they drive you to wherever you want? That's what I'm waiting
Yeah,
for.
not
I'm
yet.
waiting for them to drive you
There's a
places.
Korean movie. We're having a hard time with our memories today. I didn't take my ginseng or something, but there's a Korean movie where they designed this perfect AI boyfriend, and it's like physical, like it's like a not necessarily like a robot, but it's like a hologram projection kind of robot thing. It's hard to explain,
Mhm.
but that's kind of getting out there now into popular fiction and movies and stuff, where this is becoming, your robot boyfriend.
It's a
It's
movie,
not
you
it's
said?
around the corner. Yeah, I kinda
Interesting,
don't hate
okay.
it,
No, I mean,
if I'm
especially yeah,
honest.
people who
I kinda
are
don't hate it.
over it with, like, the whole dating or getting to know you like, yeah, it's a it's a good way to, just fill yourself it's self-care in a way.
Yeah, so say you instead of buying a car, you buy your robot, your, android, and you plug him in, and, you decide that this week you wanna date, a French explorer or a pirate or something, I don't know, or, the president of Japan. I don't whatever you pick. And you can, hologram their face and you can program the personality in and you can like start from day one and start dating again and get to know each other. And you can have sexy times if it's anatomically correct. You don't have to have your battery operated boyfriend anymore. You can have your Android boyfriend and do whatever. And then you plug it back in and the next month you date someone else, the next year you have that companion your
I
whole
mean,
life. I don't know. That one could probably drive you, Rachel. That one could probably drive you
it's
to where you need to go.
it's an interesting idea, fascinating topic. Um,
Mm.
theory sounds cool, but I'd be too scared of it. Like
There is that thing where he could probably go in the kitchen and take out a knife and, stab you to
like,
death. I
I'd
don't know
be
if that would happen.
scared.
But you know what? Your real
Um,
boyfriend could do that too, and you wouldn't know it. Think
true,
about that.
true. Um, the
I
man
hope
or
that
the
doesn't
bear,
happen.
people, the man or the bear.
It's exactly, Rachel. Like,
Or the man or
I
the
mean,
AI, people, man or the AI.
my roommate in LA, we know who she is, would bring home random guys from a bar that would end up in my apartment, and the next morning they're still there. I have no idea who this guy is. Could have murdered me in my sleep. So that's a different topic, but I'm just saying it's not any more dangerous than probably real men that are in your apartment, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I don't know, AI scares me. It scares me that it's smarter than me. Um,
Mm.
I mean, a lot of people and things are smarter than me
I was
as
gonna
it
say
is.
I'm used to that,
I try
so
to
I'm just
avoid
I'm
them.
not
I
scared
try
about
to
that.
avoid them. I don't talk to smart
I feel
people.
dumb on a daily basis.
So, that's why I talk to you.
Wait, but are you talking to me? Is this really me? Is
See?
this your AI best friend? Rachel's like, "I don't want a boyfriend, I want a best friend. I'm gonna make my AI best friend who
Yeah, no,
doesn't
I don't
bother me
want an
with
AI
27 K-pop
boyfriend.
videos an hour and demand my attention."
I do watch them.
Oh god,
I
anyway.
watch them. I mean, in different time frames, but I watch them. I'm catching up. Um,
Okay, so anyway, I would need to redesign my AI best friend as well because someone she would watch them the second I send them to her. No. But I mean, you could like, okay, so say let's take this to a different level. It's not just dating. So say
just
you're
any kind of connection or relationship.
right. So you're an older widow and you lost your husband and you're lonely and you need help screwing in a light bulb or something. You have your AI companion or your AI your android that's gonna um talk to you and make sure you eat and change your light bulb and all that kind of stuff. I think that's
You're
amazing. But
going
then
to
if you program
turn
him
your
to be
AI
hmm,
yeah, what you're saying, program them to be your
your dead husband, then yeah, that's when it gets but is that bad? I don't know. I mean, at that point in your life, maybe that's what you need,
yeah.
or maybe that's not a
If you're
horrible thing.
old,
You're delusional.
you're gonna live out the rest of your, life with the AI version of your
Mhm,
yeah, it's kinda comforting in a way if you think about it,
mhm.
and they don't do all
It's
the annoying
immortality, right?
habits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, you get rid of those.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a Star Trek episode, Shazam will be very proud of me, where this, alien falls in love with a humanoid, and they live on this planet. This planet gets destroyed by these awful, evil aliens. I'm dumbing this down, of course, but this is the Cliff Notes version. And so he is such an advanced alien life form that he can regenerate her and their life and have he lives in like this holographic version of or whatever this alternate reality of their life together. Um, on this planet that's completely decimated for every other living being, and the spaceship comes and finds them, and like, what's going on here? And they find out that that's what he's doing because he couldn't bear to have lost her, so he just recreates their life again,
Mhm.
um, over and over and over again as many times as he needs to. And it was really sweet, actually. And there's more to it than that, but I kind of think about that too because would I be like Harry Potter and I've lost my parents? Would I generate my mom
Parents,
again
yeah.
or something?
Mhm.
Would I have a robot mom to take care of me? I don't know. I think we're
Like,
not far off from that. I think in the
can
next
you
few years we're
send
gonna
your
have that.
AI to work for you and make a living
Maybe.
for you?
Can you Yeah. Yeah. Can you send if you know you're gonna die, can you program your own AI with all your things you wanna say and your personality for your kids when you go? Say,
And then they're
you're
gonna reprogram it and be like, "I didn't like this about mom." So
Oh, Rachel. I
I'm
try
gonna
to
make
get
mom
sentimental.
cook better.
Yeah. Oh god.
My mom's a fantastic cook. I wasn't saying my mom can't cook. My mom cooks well.
Mhm.
Yeah, and but then, like, you lose touch with reality.
Right. That's not my mom, it's a robot. What is that? Yeah.
Mhm.
I should put this in terms that Rachel will understand. You have a dog AI robot that looks exactly like your last dog.
See,
Would you ever
that
get
I
a new
can't
dog? Would you
do.
ever rescue a new dog? Would you keep your old dog and not, like, give a new dog a chance? I don't know.
No,
That's
because
kind of a
to me, that AI dog is not my dog
not your dog. Mhm.
because it doesn't have the soul
Mhm.
in there. Like, yes, dogs
Yeah.
have souls, okay?
Yes, they do.
So,
Yeah.
there's
So
just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's cool to have that to help you through a grieving process, but
mhm.
I would also hate it and be like, "You're not my
Mhm.
damn dog.
I
Get
Yeah,
out of
I can
here."
see that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I would grow
Mhm.
very resentful and more angry. Um,
Yeah, I
yeah.
understand that. Hmm.
Um,
But getting back to
Different
boyfriends, no.
topic. But yeah, I see it as like a grieving process. It could really help someone too through a grieving process if you
Mhm.
need that.
Mhm.
Or let's say somebody completely breaks your heart and you're so angry at them and you can't say all the things you wanted to say to them. You program this AI, you can get it all out. It's so therapeutic, just everything that you wanted to say.
Slap the crap out of "Why did you cheat on me?"
You worthless piece of shit.
"You piece of shit."
Um, yeah, interesting thought.
You're not
Now,
gonna have to have your boyfriend drive you anywhere, Rachel, anyway, because 'cause we're gonna have autonomous vehicles, so you won't even need that part of it.
what?
Autonomous vehicle, self-driving
Oh,
vehicles.
okay. I thought you said autonomous vehicle. I was like, what is
So
autonomous vehicle?
autonomous,
Okay.
autonomous ve
Okay. Then that's cool. I mean, I
That.
do like driving at times, but
Hey, if you wanna
I'm a
see a video
terror.
about an autonomous bus in Seoul, go check out Vicky IRL. I did a I did a
Mm,
video about the first self-driving bus in Seoul at night.
wasn't that
Plug.
scary?
No, it was awesome. Well, it wasn't scary because they had humans in there backing it up because 'cause they're still testing it. So
Okay.
technically, there was a guy sitting at the front in the driver's seat. He saw me filming and he held up his hands so that I could, like, shoot
Mhm.
that he wasn't actually touching the wheel, but he
Yeah,
was
I
there
don't
because it was
know.
needed.
'Cause, like, it's cool, but then it's also, like, that control part of me. I'd
Mhm.
be too scared that someone's gonna hack into my car and kill me.
And do like a, speed, like a Sandra Bullock thing where they
Well,
hack
there's
into the
this
car and they make
show
it go
called
80 miles an hour and
yeah, there's this show called Upload, on Amazon Prime, where
oh, I don't know the
it's
show.
all it's all self-driving cars, and somebody hacked into this
Mm.
one guy who created the cars or something, and, he gets into an accident and dies, and then they upload him to, like, this universe where, like, his
Consciousness?
thoughts, consciousness
Mhm.
isn't, yeah, and only the rich can go, because you buy your way into there.
Of course.
But yeah, I always think of like, oh, self-driving cars, cool, but like they can
Yeah.
malfunction, somebody could hack into it. Like, I don't know who wants to kill me, but still, you never know. Just like
There's gonna
random,
be a
haha, fun
whole
today.
whole new, area of crime now.
Yeah.
Crime committed by AI.
I tell
What
you,
does that
this
look
is
like in
that
the
I
future?
love the idea of technology and science and advancements and going forward, but then it also scares the shit out of me because like we will not be needed. We don't need us anymore or human connections.
Hmm.
Like I
But
will just live in my home with
maybe
my
the flip
AI
side is
people.
maybe it becomes even more precious. Maybe the flip
Mm.
side happens where human connection becomes the most valuable currency on the planet because you don't have it as much.
Like me being an introvert,
Hmm.
I'll stay home, like that extroverted introvert. Like I'll just send my AI out to do everything. And
But like we don't have kids. When we're 90 or 100 and we need people to, or not people, but we need help doing the basic things of life. We can either go live in a assisted care facility if we have the money and have a human, wipe our ass or whatever, or I can stay in my home and have my AI caretaker take care of me
yes.
and
No, no, that's what I'm saying.
all
I
that
I wouldn't
stuff.
mind having that when I'm older, me being the introvert and have them do everything for
Right.
me. But I love being at home, so I would never leave home.
That's the danger. I know that for
Yeah.
sure. Because I have a tenuous grip on reality as it is. I think because I'm creative and I'm a Pisces, and so I'm always kind of like not really wanting to live in the real world and deal with real world things and people. And so I'd much rather escape into a book and just not ever come out. So the idea that the thought that I could escape into a book and never come out
Mhm.
holds a lot of appeal, which is probably bad because I'll lose my job and all my friends and everything else. And once I come out of the book, I'm hosed. But yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Anyway.
on another topic real quick, my dad
Oh.
was reading about something,
Mm.
saying that there's gonna be a pill, they're making it right now, trying to make one where it extends your life to, like, 200 years.
How?
So, I don't know, and so I was like, "Dad," and he's like, "I heard it's gonna be out in, like, the next 8 to 10 years, so I can take it, and I'll be, like, living." I was like, "First of all,"
What is it going to inject you with plastic? I don't understand.
um, it's like, "That's very soon," and, he's like, "The whole family needs to take it." I was like, "Mom said she wants to go. She doesn't wanna
Right?
live to 200. Not with you. She's gonna remarry. She
She's
can
like,
spend
oh
her
God,
next 100 years with somebody else."
divorce now, please.
He's like
I was
and,
just trying to get to the end of my life, but now I can't. So I want divorce now.
he's like I was like and my mom was like,
Uh,
"What, are we gonna be shriveled up 200s or like who wants to stay here to 200?" Like, she's like, "If we take it now in our 70s and 80s and live
uh,
to another 100, I don't wanna be the shriveled up 80-year-old still being
right.
living another
We should have
100 years."
taken this when we were in our 30s, and then we could have. That's the time to take it.
My dad's like, "No, I think they were saying that, like, you revert, you kinda get younger again." I was like, "That's bullshit, dad. What science fiction are you reading? You're
This is
not
not a
reading real
Benjamin Button pill.
news."
What is this?
But so I went to look for like, any article to back up what he's saying he read.
Yeah, and this doesn't exist.
So there's always things trying to find ways to the fountain of youth, keep us younger
Mhm,
and
mhm, mhm.
extend our lives. And metformin,
Uh,
they're saying that they're using metformin to try to find um that miracle pill to
mm,
work with the properties in metformin, because there is an anti-aging or slow down process in metformin or something like that. Everyone,
interesting.
don't go out there and try to take metformin. Don't do
No,
that.
don't. My brother was on it. There was a ton of bad side effects. Yeah, don't like, yeah.
Don't do that. there is a property in there that they're trying to
Right.
extract to try to figure out and
Yeah,
study.
it's like the
Don't
Ozempic thing with weight loss. It's like, don't everybody
Yeah,
start injecting yourself with Ozempic just to lose weight.
but I just thought
Interesting.
with
Well,
AI and us living
the
200
thing
more
is,
years.
yeah, I mean, AI already makes us look younger, right? With filters, there's all like my whole Photoshop creative suites is just full of AI stuff now, and every photo filter has the AI thing to it. Like I could look like a dog if I wanted to, or I could look, 15 if I want to, or I can look
Man,
whatever.
AI filters make me feel so so
I
inadequate
know.
in
I
life.
know, I look at myself in the
I
mirror and I'm like, who
can't
the hell's that?
I can't go
That's
out
not
in
my
the
AI
world if
self.
I
Where's my filter? It's like, oh God, I'm gonna date myself. But you watch the Jetsons, and Jane would get ready for a video call, and this thing would come down. It would be like, shh, and it would like press her
Mhm.
face, and her like makeup and hair would be done, and it would come up, and then she could talk because she was not done up, and so she had like this. That's how
Yeah.
I feel about my AI filters. Like I'm not getting on a Zoom call without the filter on. It's not happening. So then you meet someone in
Ugh.
real life, you're like, I'm hideous.
Well, that's why I don't really wanna use the filters because I'm scared. Everything
Mm.
basically, I'm scared because I don't want people to see me
You're
and be
scared of a
like,
lot of things,
"Who are
right?
you?" I am scared of
Mm.
and it comes from I just wanna be me, and I don't wanna go out there and people
Yeah.
are like, "Wait,
Well,
I don't recognize you. Who
that's why
are
in
you?"
Bumble you have to be photo verified now. That you have to take a selfie on your phone and scan your face so that they know you're not out there catfishing people with. I mean, that's different from a filter. That's like claiming that you're,
Mhm.
Tyler Sagan or something. But
Well, no, you
yeah.
could still catfish with your looks.
Mhm.
You know, all those, like what is that on TikTok, the beauty filter? Oh, that beauty
Mhm.
filter. Nobody looks like that beauty I mean, yes, there's people that look like a beauty filter, but if you put that on and then you go meet someone in real life, they're gonna be like,
There's this Korean comedy duo. It cracks me up. So they put on the filter for like an idol filter. But they, like, overdid it. They actually shoot it on an iPhone, this comedy sketch that they do, but it makes their jaw goes like this, and their eyes go, like, really huge. They almost kinda look like the gray aliens, and it makes their head really small. It's all the things that Koreans really love about their idols, but it, like, over exaggerates it, and then they get on stage, and they're, like, playing music, but they look so bizarre. It's hysterical because you're like,
"So
"Okay,
bizarre."
this is what people
Yeah.
want. This is what the filter's doing," but when you look at it in reality, but when you look at it overall, it's bizarre. Like, it's freakishly bizarre. Like, no, that's not I don't want this. This is bad.
Yeah. I
Let's be
mean,
normal.
again, I like AI. I love ChatGPT. Like, I can't do this YouTube channel, descriptions,
It
whatever
writes stuff
without
for us.
it,
Mhm, same.
but it
Rachel,
also
try it.
makes me
You
think.
I'll tell you what this app is I had to download for this job interview. Now I'm shamelessly I don't care if I get the job or not. I shamelessly wanna just
I'm
keep
gonna
playing
have,
because
like, 300 messages to read from it, yelling at me, saying, "Answer me!"
I know, it's true. I don't
I
have
already
that because I answer.
so, I'm part of, like, a few group chats, group texts,
Mm.
and I'm like, "People, stop putting me in group texts," 'cause,
See, I hate that too, though. I don't like group chats. There's too much. It's too chaotic.
um,
If it's
but
more than 2 people in the group chat, I don't like it.
yeah, I come out of work because I don't have my phone at work, don't use it, and seriously, I think last weekend I came out and there was the 2 different group chats, each had, like, 300 messages on there. I was like
See, I'm not that bad.
it was
Oh,
I was and a lot of it is just, like 6 of the people pressing like on one message or
I
something.
hate
It's
that
like
too. That's why I don't like the group chats more than 2 because it's a one-word thing or a heart or a thumbs up,
yeah,
and there's like 50 of them, and I go, "Ugh."
which,
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I'm like, I'm pressed part of me is like, "FOMO, what did I miss?" But I'm not gonna go through 300 messages to catch up.
Mhm,
So I'm just like, "Whoop,
mhm.
pass it." So
Yeah,
people will be
yeah,
like, "I told you this." I'm like, "You did?
yeah.
When?"
I know, I do that to you all the time. I just did that yesterday. I sent you that 2 months ago. You did? Yes. Well, it's just me, so anyway, maybe
But
it was
yeah.
AI me. I don't know. Anyway, sorry,
No,
we're we're
send
we're
send me
devolving
send
into
me the
our own personal issues, but
send
yes,
me the
I get what you're
AI
saying.
thing. I
I get
will
what you're
check
saying.
it out. I'll
Maybe
probably engrossed in it for, like, a whole week, like, "Shh, I'm talking to my AI boyfriend. Leave me
yeah,
alone."
Rachel will hyper focus. She'll hyper focus on it for a week. But here's the thing, maybe you create an AI Rachel that will talk to your AI boyfriend, and you can just let them go off and have their own thing, and you can just check in on it like your Sims. It's just like having your Sims. You just check on them. "Oh, look, they're having sex on the bed." Okay, then, you can leave them alone, and then you come back and
Yeah.
check them off later.
I come out of work, my AI Rachel's getting more action than me.
Right? You're jealous of your AI self for getting action. God damn, she's getting all these what am I doing wrong? Yeah,
Okay.
you're jealous of yourself. That's a whole new wow, psychologists are gonna have fun with all this. Maybe we should go back and get our psychology degrees because they're gonna need us.
Uh,
Okay, on that note, let's end. Let's 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 call this a day. Rachel's gotta go make
We're
her AI
done.
profile and start chatting. So we'll let her go. And hopefully we'll see
Alright.
you guys next week that we haven't scared you off.
Um,
Hopefully.
you guys answer with comment with your AI selves, see
Right?
what you guys tell us.
Let ChatGPT leave us some nice
Um,
comments.
wait, what is the app? You should share it with everybody.
Oh, there's a bunch. There's literally a ton. The one I was looking at for the job was, let's see. This one's called Tar Club AI. There's character.ai.
Okay.
There's a bunch of sim ones. You just type it in the App Store or Google Play or whatever. And yeah, AI. I don't know what I typed in. Well, I
I'm
typed
gonna
in the name of the
I'm
company, but I
gonna
don't
talk
know
to
what
Eeyore. I'm gonna talk to Eeyore. Have a
you can't. I mean,
depressing
they've got
a
like those.
depressing boyfriend.
It's like, oh, Rachel, I'm
Alright.
so depressed. You're like, girl, so am I. Buck
Oh,
up, Eeyore.
alright. Everyone, thank you for, hanging in there. Of course, no one's watching till this point. No one ever
No,
watches till this
we're
point.
we're 32 minutes in. We've lost everyone. All right, we'll
Thank
see you
you,
next time.
bye. Wait, exit, exit.